Welcome to Sissygram Stories channel. Today, I come up with whole new story content for you. If you like my voice and my voice makes you feel soft and feel relaxed, then hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel for daily lifestyle changing videos. Now let's start the story. Have you ever felt like you were hiding a part of yourself from the world? For years, I carried a secret. A side of me had buried so deeply that not even the person I loved most knew about it. My secret, a deep, unshakable obsession with cross-dressing. It was something I kept hidden, a private escape that I never imagined sharing with anyone, especially not my girlfriend, Alina. But everything came crashing down the day she caught me in the act. I expected judgment, disgust, and rejection. I braced myself to lose her, to watch her walk away from the life we'd built together. What I didn't expect was the way her reaction would change my life forever. If you want to know how my cross-dressing secret led to the most unexpected chapter of my life, let me take you through the story, one that taught me about love, acceptance, and the power of truly being seen. As I sit here, staring at my reflection in the mirror, I can't help but wonder how I got here. How did my obsession with cross-dressing grow to take such a hold over me? It is a question I've asked myself for years, ever since the first time I slipped into one of my mother's dresses as a child. I still remember it vividly. My parents were always arguing, and their fights made me feel small and powerless. One day, in an attempt to escape the chaos, I wandered into my mother's closet. Her dresses were lined up neatly, and I was drawn to them like a moth to a flame. I remember the soft fabric, the way it draped over me, and the feeling of comfort it gave me. A feeling I couldn't find anywhere else. As I grew older, my secret habit continued. When no one was home, I'd sneak into my mother's room and try on her clothes. It was dangerous, thrilling, and oddly freeing. In college, I discovered online forums and chat rooms for cross-dressers, an entire world of people who felt the same way I did. For the first time, I felt less alone. But even then, I knew this part of me had to stay hidden. When I met Alina, everything changed. She became the light of my life, the one person who made me feel truly loved and seen. But there was one thing she didn't know, the one part of myself I kept locked away in my cross-dressing. I told myself that I could bury it, that I didn't need to let her in on the secret, but as the years went by, the urge only grew stronger, and I started to wonder how long I could keep it hidden. The day Alina discovered my secret started like any other. She was supposed to be out running errands, and I couldn't resist the opportunity to dress up. I slipped into a silky dress, its soft fabric hugging my body in all the right places. I paired it with some lacy panties and stood in front of the mirror, admiring the way it all came together. For a moment, I felt alive, free, and entirely myself. Then I heard the bedroom door creak open. I turned around and froze. Alina stood in the doorway, her eyes wide with shock. "Alina, I can explain," I stammered, panic rising in my chest. She didn't say anything at first, just stared at me, her expression a mix of confusion and hurt. Finally, she found her voice. "What the hell are you doing?" she asked, her tone laced with disbelief. I tried to explain, to make her understand that this was something I'd struggled with for years. But the words felt hollow, and I could see the hurt in her eyes. "I don't know if I can do this, Alex," she said softly. "This is just a lot for me to process." My heart broke. I loved Alina more than anything, and the thought of losing her because of my secret was unbearable. But I knew there was no turning back now. My carefully constructed walls had crumbled, and all I could do was hope she wouldn't leave. That night, we sat on the couch in silence. Alina's hand rested on mine, but I could feel the distance between us. "Why didn't you tell me before?" she finally asked, her voice tinged with hurt. "I was scared," I admitted. "I didn't know how you'd react. I didn't want to lose you," Alina sighed, her expression softening. "I just don't understand why you do it. It's not normal." "I know it's not normal," I said, my voice barely above a whisper. "But it's something I've always been drawn to. Ever since I was a kid, it just felt right." Her eyes widened in surprise. "I had no idea," she said quietly. "I didn't want to scare you away," I replied, tears welling up in my eyes. "I love you so much, Alina. I didn't want this to change how you see me." To my surprise, she took my hand and gave it a gentle squeeze. "I'm not going anywhere, Alex. But we need to figure out how we are going to deal with this together." Relief washed over me. For the first time, I felt like I wasn't alone. Over the next few days, Alina made an effort to understand my cross-dressing. She spent hours reading forums and watching videos about men who dressed in women's clothing. One morning, she showed me a video of a fashion show featuring men in beautiful dresses. "I'm starting to see this as a form of expression," she said, looking at me with understanding in her eyes. Tears filled my eyes. "Thank you for trying to understand," I said, my voice thick with emotion. "We're in this together," Alina replied. "We'll figure it out." One day, I mustered up the courage to ask Alina if she would help me dress up. "I want to try on a dress, with your support," I said nervously. Alina smiled. "Let's do it." She brought out a box filled with dresses, lingerie, and high heels. As she helped me into a dress, she zipped it up and stepped back, a proud smile on her face. "You look amazing," she said. She spent the next hour transforming me. She did my makeup, styled my hair, and helped me choose jewelry to complete the look. When I looked in the mirror, I barely recognized myself. I felt beautiful, confident, and free. Alina wrapped her arms around me from behind. "You look stunning," she whispered. "I'm so proud of you." I turned to her, tears streaming down my face. "Thank you, Alina. I couldn't have done this without you." "I love you, Anna," she said with a smile. Hearing her call me by that name felt like music to my ears. That night, as we lay in bed, I felt a deep sense of gratitude for Alina. She had accepted me for who I was, flaws and all. For so long, I had been hiding a part of myself, but now I felt seen, loved, and supported. "I love you, Anna," I whispered, snuggling closer to her. "I love you just the way you are, Anna," she replied, holding me close. For the first time in my life, I felt truly free. Okay, my sweetheart, story ends here. Now I want to know your thoughts in comments section. Also, like and share this video with your social media account. I will come up with new content on this Sissygram Stories channel, so subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Take care and have a nice day. See you soon, sweetheart.